Each year, the need of capital for infrastructure is on a rise, and thus is the need to have a larger share in the FDI. However, the trends are not the same in each sector. The pie chart gives the details to which are the major portions where the FDI flows, the power sector being the major share taker. Profit maximization is the goal of everyone. Thus, in addition to the monetary support, foreign money also brings with it a lot of passive effects. Let's have a look at them. The transfer of technology and technological spillover is the biggest benefit that foreign capital brings. The R&D plants and the use of local firms has enabled in increasing productivity and efficiency. Secondly, increase in market competition has benefited the domestic firms in maximizing their potential to ensure their existence. One way of doing it is by formation of a joint subsidiary, which has proved to be quite effective in the past. Thirdly, the influence of foreign participation is seen in the ways we structure our projects too. Ways of innovative financing have now started being seen in the Indian contracts, thus avoiding the anomalies and discrepancies which currently exist in the Indian contract system. However, the picture is not all green and there are a few cons of foreign capital too. Firstly, the local companies which are not able to cope up lose their market value. Secondly, the employment factor can be bidirectional. On one hand, they increase the employment with the increase in number of projects, but on the other hand, the advanced technology has resulted in an increase in replacing the labor with the robot. Thirdly, empathy with local population and the local way of doing things is eradicated. The profit maximizing companies have a set standard which they think will be applicable in all parts of the world. Now, let us look at the second major source of foreign money, foreign funds. Multilateral organizations like World Bank, JICA and ADB provide India with long-term loans. India has been the biggest beneficiary for World Bank. JICA has grown as a very important partner of India's infrastructure development story. Apart from this, it will also be developing Ahmedabad-Mumbai bullet train project. These organizations, along with funding infrastructure projects, bring a lot of cutting-edge technologies. They also boost other foreign investors' confidence in the project. They work on development goals and not on profit motives. Therefore, they can sustain less viable projects and also set an example for other projects in terms of stakeholder management and participation. In India, we are most concerned about the cost. So let's see the cost associated with foreign capital. The costs are many times not direct and hence needs careful consideration. We took Ahmedabad-Mumbai bullet train project as an example and tried to analyze it. The Ahmedabad-Mumbai bullet train project has created a lot of buzz in the country. Many questions are raised on its feasibility and rightly so. When India has been failing to meet its basic infrastructure needs, is it justified to develop a 1.1 lakh crore bullet train project? Let us speak into some of the economics of the project. JICA has promised an investment of Rs 88,000 crore, that is 80% of the capital for a 50-year loan charged at only 0.1%. Sounds quite tempting, right? But here is the catch. It ignores the financial realities of exchange rates and is very optimistic on the revenue side. The experts in an interview suggested that, given the difference in inflation between India and Japan, the Japanese yen is projected to appreciate against the Indian rupee over the loan repayment period, thus potentially wiping out the gain of a lower interest rate. However, even after considering the cost of hedging the project against currency risks, they do not expect the actual interest rate to be more than 7%. This is still cheaper than what we usually borrow from the domestic market. Moreover, hardly any domestic financial institution will have the capability to fund such a large project. Also, the benefits from technology transfer and spillover effects over the economy will be substantial. Therefore, cost of foreign capital needs to be calculated by considering appropriate hedging strategies like currency swaps and forward contracts.